Do you have a dog that as soon as you open that door is blasting out? So much so that you dread going for a walk with them. That's exactly the case with Storm, the dog we're going to work with today. Her owners have struggled so much with her dragging them through the door and then pulling them down the street. Welcome back to McCann Dogs. I'm Instructor Carol. Today I'm going to show you how to be successful on a walk with your dog, and it happens before you even open the door. Storm looks pretty calm here. She's interested in the door, but she's pretty calm, except when I open the door. She's just learned that she can burst through that. It's pretty exciting for most dogs. Going through a doorway, going outside is a thrill. And she's rehearsed just going through. And even the act of rehearsing that is rewarding. I don't need to reward my dog. Just that release of energy getting outside is so rewarding. So it's likely to happen and get worse. So we're going to work through with Storm that teach her that that's not the way to go through a door. So initially, I'm going to make sure my leash isn't tight. I'm not holding her back. That's actually going to increase the desire to get out. If I'm holding you back from $1 million, you're just going to want it more. So I don't want the leash tight. However, I don't want to hold it like this because then I may go airborne when she decides to go through. So I've got just enough slack so that it's not tight. She can make a choice, and I'm just going to add a result to that choice. So I'm just stopping her from getting out. A little tension. So she said that wasn't very acceptable. So I didn't actually pop her or yank her. I don't want to add to her energy level. All I did was put on a brake. So she tries to go through. Oh, there's a force field. She just can't. We're going to try that again. My leash is gathered up, but I'm not holding her back. The door opens. I'm just going to prevent her from leaving. Good. And notice I didn't pull her back in. When I prevented her from leaving and that tension was on the leash, she sort of stuck. So dogs will move in. So that went pretty quickly. It may seem like an hour. It might be 2 or 3 minutes just holding that tension so that it's parallel. Dogs will eventually move into the direction of that tension. We're going to go outside. We're going to go outside. Oh, so she didn't cross the threshold this time. She'd like to. Tension on. You can see leash parallel to the ground because I want her to move in the direction of the tension. If I had the tension up, I don't want her to jump up into my face. Okay, she's still interested in going out. Now here's what happened there. There was the slightest bit of tension, but dogs are black and white. If I reward the tension by letting her go out, I'm going to get more and more tension. So I'm just going to be patient. I'm going to wait till I have no tension on that leash. Just that little bit of tension, they understand that. Should we try it again, girlie? Do you want to go outside? So I'm going to add that tension now. I'm going to see if she holds there. Yeah, almost. I've got a little tension on, but she's not really pulling. I'm going to see if she looks back because that's an acknowledgement of her choice. I still think her choice is to go through that door. So I'm going to add the tension. I don't want her to stand there and self-reward staring outside forever. But I really thought a good choice was coming there. Again, I want to explain that. If she's just sort of standing there, and I think she's totally focused outside, she may not even be making the choice. But if she says, this isn't working, and she looks at me, now I know she's making a choice. Oh, I like that. Yes, I'm even going to reward that tension. Storm doesn't know me very well. I'm going to reward from my face. I want her to think that looking at me, she says, I'm not too interested in the food because I'd rather be outside. Yes. When she looks at me, that's when the door opens. Oh, and she's sitting there. I like that. Yes. Okay, girlie, let's go. Let's go inside. That was exciting. You may say, oh, it didn't seem too exciting. Well, I tell you it was because she made a choice not to pull. Now, it wasn't, 6 feet, wasn't for 10 minutes, but she made for clearly several seconds, she made the choice not to pull. That clip on her collar was hanging straight down, meaning there's no tension, meaning she made the choice not to pull. What a good girl. So I immediately gave her a release word. Okay, let's go. Ran out with her so that she's going to now start to associate. I don't burst out. That's how I get out. But when she tried to pull through, didn't work too well. So you think we're done? I'm going to say no. She's doing a great job, but I want lots of value of not bursting through that door, because again, the allure of the great outdoors is so high. So I want to catch a couple of things. One, I'd still like her to give me a little more attention. She's doing it to get out. But once the door opens, she's still thinking a little bit too much about the outside, even though she's not pulling. Would I trust her if somebody left the door open? No. So I'm going to do a couple of things. I'm going to see if she looks. If she does, I'll go out just like I have. But if she doesn't and she holds on a loose leash, I'm going to put a little more value from not bursting out that door. And you'll see how I do that. So I like she's sitting, she's looking at me now because she's figured out that's part of the process. Oh, I love the fact that she is sitting. You know what? I'm going to reward that little piece with some food. Yes, good girl. And you know what? I might even take a treat and I'm going to reward her for that great choice going back into the house. Yes, get that. So not all the excitement's out there. Aha, what a good girl. Yeah, she's, I didn't release you. I'm just going to start over, black and white. No big deal. That was hard because the door didn't open. I threw that treat. Oh, you are brilliant. Yes, and I don't need to use food now because she's learning that sitting patient, looking at me is what's opening the door. Just going to make sure it's loose. Yes. Okay, good girly. Good girl. I just got my first win. Dog on a loose leash, getting attention, nice and calm. Your dog's done that. Are you ready to go for a walk now? I don't think so. I know what Storm's going to do the next time I go out. I need a second win. You need a second win before you go for a walk. What does that look like? I need a mindful dog that's paying attention to me and able to be on a loose leash. You might not even get for a walk today, but you know what? If you don't get these wins, you might never get a good walk. Good girl. Yes. Okay. Oh, but now we get some pulling. So she's doing pretty well. If I just let her burst through, she would have been so much higher. But the fact that we worked inside, it allowed her to calm herself down. But I'm still getting pulling. So I'm not going any further, just the same way it took me time to come out the door. Now, all I'm going to do with her is I'm just going to do some circles. I'm not dragging her. I'm walking along, giving some tension on that leash, just waiting. She'll eventually look back into that tension. I know outside is so exciting. And if you notice, there's one thing I don't think I've said so far this whole video is her name. Because I'm not asking for attention. I'm just going to work this. Good girl. Yes. Yes. And I got to look. So I'm going to take the opportunity to reward that. Good girl. Yes. And then we might try. Can you walk me? Let's go. Let's go. Good. I'm going to encourage her when she's working with me. But when the leash goes tight, I'm no longer encouraging. Right, little girl? Yes. Let's go. Good girl. Now she's not. Are you not pulling? Yes. So that means we get to go even farther, just like we came. Yes. I think that deserves a reward, though. I want her to have lots of value for this. Yes, I don't want her to think this is a bad thing. I want her to think walking with me is wonderful. So whether your dog is wild and crazy or a little bit nervous, that just moving around, saying, I'm not going to let you pull on the leash, being a leader, just moving her around, letting her focus on whatever's exciting them or getting them a little bit nervous, you could see how she changed it around. She was able to sit, look at me on a loose leash, and that's what we all want. If you're looking for personalized instruction for you and your dog, check out the link in the description below to our life skills program. Getting out the door is the first and probably most important step in successful leash walking. To find out the next steps, check out this video right here. On that note, I'm Carol. This is Storm. Happy training.